Welcome to had6 channel. In this video, we will look into wily. 17 adjectives with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Wily, which means skilled at gaining an advantage, especially deceitfully. Number 1. Sly, which means having or showing a cunning and deceitful nature. Sly. For example, a sly, manipulative woman. Number 2. Subtle, which means cunning. Subtle. For example, the subtle fiend dissembled. Number 3. Scheming, which means given to or involved in making secret and underhand plans. Scheming. For example, they had mean, scheming little minds. Number 4. Artful, which means clever or skillful, especially in a crafty or cunning way. Artful. For example, an artful political ruse. Number 5. Foxy, which means cunning or sly. Foxy. For example, a foxy method to misconscription. Number 6. Tricky, which means deceitful or crafty. Tricky. For example, a tricky and unscrupulous politician. Number 7. Disingenuous, which means not candid or sincere, typically by pretending that one knows less about something than one really does. Disingenuous. For example, it would be disingenuous of us to pretend ignorance of our book's impact. Number 8. Clever, which means showing skill and originality. Clever. For example, a clever scheme. Number 9. Calculating, which means acting in a scheming and ruthlessly determined way. Calculating. For example, he was a coolly calculating, ruthless man. Number 10. Cunning, which means having or showing skill in achieving one's ends by deceit or evasion. Cunning. For example, he's been very cunning. Number 11. CANNY, which means having or showing shrewdness and good judgment, especially in money or business matters. CANNY. For example, canny investors. Number 12. Crafty, which means clever at achieving one's aims by indirect or deceitful methods. Crafty. For example, Mum knew them to be crafty rogues. Number 13. Astute, which means having or showing an ability to accurately assess situations or people and turn this to one's advantage. Astute. For example, he had a reputation as an astute businessman. Number 14. Shrewd, which means having or showing sharp powers of judgment. Shrewd. For example, she was shrewd enough to guess the motive behind his gesture. Number 15. Fly, which means knowing and clever. Fly. For example, she's fly enough not to get tricked out of it. Number 16. Devious, which means showing a skillful use of underhand tactics to achieve goals. Devious. For example, he's as devious as a politician needs to be. Number 17. Sharp, which means quick to take advantage, especially in an unscrupulous or dishonest way. Sharp. For example, Paul's a sharp operator. If you liked the video, please do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe for similar videos.